Happy Sunday, y'all. Happy Sunday, everybody, and welcome. Welcome back. Welcome. Y'all know, I'm gonna just go ahead and tell y'all I am wincing. I am wincing because I am in pain. I am in pain, but it's not keeping me from talking. Okay, I'm not in pain like that. Okay. Um, and I decided because y'all haven't seen me in a couple of days. I haven't came live or anything. Um, and I'm dealing with some pain right now. I'm dealing with some pain because I had an accident and honey, that child. If anybody comes in here and they might hear me for one, this weather, okay, the pollen is in the air and I'm doing a lot of sniffling, as a lot of you probably is too, because the pollen is out there. So if you hear me sniffle, just know that no, that's not no booger sugar, okay? Just know that it's the pollen. And for two, I am wincing because I had an accident with my wrist. I had an accident involving a piece of antique furniture, heavy wood. Y'all know, okay, that antique furniture is heavy, and I had an accident um, with my wrist. Okay, so I am dealing with that, but I wanted to come. I want to come live because y'all know I am learning. I'm still learning. I don't mess with it a lot, but when I do, I'm still learning this StreamYard thing, okay? Because y'all know StreamYard is honey, it's almost like they didn't had a conspiracy out with me. Like they got something against me. Well, they had something against me because now they acting a little better, right? But anyway, I wanted to come back and I want to welcome all y'all back to the Friend Zone, okay, with Bradley Me. I'm your host. But what I want y'all to do is to stop scrolling, okay? Stop scrolling, park it right here for a minute, because baby, I got something to talk to y'all about. Okay, I'm gonna break down something. Okay, now I'm telling y'all right now, what I'm about to break down, it might completely change how you see people. I am going to give y'all an example. Yeah, what? I'm gonna give y'all an example, and y'all are going to see how people, situations, and you might even look at your own circle, people around you. You might even look at that and be like, yeah, honey, yeah. I'm just saying, okay? So I want to welcome everybody back. I want to welcome everybody back. I hope y'all had an amazing weekend, okay? We got some first shifters in the house. Hey, y'all. Hey, what's going on? It's 11 o'clock. Okay, y'all about to be out the way in a minute. All right. Rooftop runners. Hey, y'all. Hey. I already know y'all keep it cocked and loaded. Okay, especially for the brass. But anyway, y'all, welcome back. Okay, y'all know I'm your host, Kim. Okay, aka the Brazilian Beauty Baby. And I today, right now, okay, on this glorious Sunday, yes, we about to talk about hidden agendas. We about to talk about manipulation. Surely is. And why people. Yeah, and y'all know when I say people, y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. We about to talk about why people create fake narratives. Yeah, just to cover, up who they are and to cover up their real intentions. I'm gonna break it down, yeah. And we're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna tell y'all about these real intentions. See. Now I know some of y'all might be, here she go. I sure am. Here I go and here I come. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I am. Because the people need to know. The people need to know about how people out here deceiving them and trying to dance on their foreheads and trying to insult their intelligence. What's wrong? Well, yeah, I'm gonna talk about it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep people aware. Show now. Get mad. But then when you get over that madness, get damn glad, okay? Because you know the friends are, I'm coming through, honey. I'm coming through, okay? So I'm gonna let y'all know how these these people, and they real people. They real people. I ain't finna just talk, okay? We talking about real people and how they try to cover up their intentions, try to cover up they horrific. Ooh, honey, we already know what y'all about. I don't know why you're sitting over there trying to lie and carry on. You still, man, we about to talk about it. So y'all stop scrolling and tap on in, okay? Tap on in, leave your comment, say hey to everybody, okay? Refresh your drink if you need to, because it's about to go down, okay? It's about to get real in the field, okay? In the friend zone. I'm just saying, okay? So first, y'all, I want to say this, and it's more of a question, right? But have you ever felt, like something just didn't add up with somebody? Something just didn't add up. They sit and tell a bunch of damn lies. Okay, they just lie and lie and lie and lie, just lie like an Oriental rug. Okay, I'm just saying. Have you ever felt like that though? And then you let them just continue on, just continue their lives. They don't. I mean, the delusion is great because as much as people find them out, they won't never. They never seem to see what everybody else is talking about. Okay. So it's kind of like their words don't ever match up to what they saying. They saying stuff, but the background, the visuals that you see don't match up. The people that they try to bring and try to beat in people's head, that don't match up. Nothing ever matches up, right? So if you don't encounter somebody like that, maybe this stream right here, it's for you. Okay, so go and stop scrolling. I'm gonna tell you right now, this for you. Okay, because the truth is, it's people out there. It's people out there that rarely show you their real agenda up front. We got to put 2 and 2 together. We got to put 6 and 6 together. We got to put 3 and 3 together. Come do all this type of mathematics and shit like we in school. We got to do all of that instead of them just keeping it real and saying what they about page say, or that I'm gonna do blogs, I'm gonna be putting up lifestyle content, and we don't see a damn thing like that. And if that's what you call lifestyle content, if that's what you call creativity, baby, we finna talk about it. We sure is. We finna talk about it. We sure is. So tap on in, y'all, because I'm just saying, this is my commentary. This is my opinion. No, we are not attacking anybody, but honey, if they can do it, I know doggone well we can do it too. See, I'm just saying. See, that's what YouTube was saying when y'all know when them false strikes was put in on me. When them, that's what they said round that table. When they call themselves telling all them lies, was scared to go to court. Was scared to go to court, scared to tap in, scared that I was gonna take my challenge. Yeah, honey, scared to hit the links and all that. I'm just saying. So when YouTube was doing that thorough investigation that they did against the friend zone, when they thought that, oh, you're gone, bitch, you're gone. Yeah, I got you. I'm coming for blood. See, when they thought they had it, YouTube showed them. YouTube came out and man, pick your lip up, girl. Pick your lip up. Brazzy ain't go nowhere. See, that's what you get. That's what you get. Karma done came back in every way, form, and fashion. And that's what happens. When you dig a grave for somebody, you have it out against somebody. And you will go, to the extreme. You will go to great lengths, even lying on a person, putting in, sending them false documents. Oh, yeah. I'm talking about doing, man, I shoot, I don't care. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Because they got to go. They did that. And we all know why. Because you didn't want the damn real truth to come out. And then duck mouth, Absolutely. She know. Okay. She don't even, I don't even know how she can wake up in the morning, look in the mirror and say, yeah, I'm that beat. Cause you're not. Y'all know how what's the name said in the 5 Heartbeats? You want my spot flash? You want my spot? Well, you ain't gonna get it because you ain't got it. I'm just saying, okay? Now, y'all, let's just keep it real, right? See, you know how I have talked to y'all before about quality versus quantity? Some mugs think that they gonna last. Like, you know, it's a date on you, right? You know it's a date. You know that's not gonna last. So go ahead and ride the wave. Okay. That's quantity. That's quantity. But quality is when you receive a message, when you are able to share the message, when you are able to make sense of the message, whatever you may talk about. Okay, let's just I'm gonna use an example. Y'all know Congresswoman, what's her name? Jasmine Crockett. That's quality. That's quality, hands down. Okay, now y'all take, because I already know y'all up in here, y'all listen. You done sent your doggone peons to listen to. Come on, I ain't stupid. I ain't stupid by far, and y'all know I ain't stupid. Okay, that's why I got up from the checkers table and went to the chess table. That's why I was vindicated. Anyway, y'all, let's get on, because honey, what I want y'all to do is stay put. Boy, I want y'all to stay put, because honey boo, if y'all, I got time today. And if you got the time, stay right here, honey. Stay right here. Okay. Because I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. The first thing that we gonna do though, we're gonna start with the uncomfortable truth. We're gonna start with the uncomfortable truth. Okay. People don't hide. They don't hide things for a reason, y'all. Mm-mm. No, no, no. No, no, no. They hide things. Okay? They hide things because the truth, if the truth got out there, you know what that would cost them? It would cost them their image. Their image. It will cost them their control. Yeah. Y'all already know what my commentary was about. Y'all already know. Okay. I don't have to write a essay. I don't have to write a book, a paragraph, a chapter. I don't gotta do none of that. Okay. Y'all already know what time it is when it comes to the friend zone. All right. So they also they hide stuff because if the truth was like if a person's commentary was so real that it exposed who they are, it and made people side eye them, if the truth came out about them, it would cost them access. Yeah, it would cost them access to people. They would no longer be able to lie. They would no longer be able to, and they'll continue. Let's don't get it twisted, okay? Okay, let's not get it twisted. I got to explain some things, because sometimes the people in the back can't hear me good, but some people will continue. They'll continue on trying to spew them lies. They'll continue on, trying to doggone do the Harlem Shake, in the smoke screen. They'll continue on trying to make people feel like, oh yeah, they this, they that, and da 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 da. When I know the truth, okay? And I want y'all, with anything that I say, just always revert back. Yeah, that's why they hit her with them strikes. That's why they hit her with 4 false strikes. But YouTube vindicated them. YouTube thoroughly investigated and, deemed her commentary necessary. It's necessary because some people don't know the facts. Some people don't know the backstory. Some people don't know how it's people out here, okay? And my mascot, okay? How they are out here dancing on people's faces, insulting people's intelligence, at the same time stealing from people, using people's death, okay, as a way to get money. What? You mean to tell me you not all this and that? You couldn't have raised money just on GP for who you are? You had to raise money off of somebody's death? Huh? Let's talk about it. We're not sweeping that up under the rug. No, let's talk about it. So when you do stuff like that, right? I got money. Well, we need a flower arrangement, huh? What? Well, who we getting this flower arrangement for? Cause we don't know him. I mean, we ain't never heard you say nothing about him. Who is it? Who the mama? Who the pappy? I'm just saying. When was his first step? We don't know who is we donating this money to. Y'all, I'm just saying it's just like GoFundMe. It's just like GoFundMe. Ain't you gonna want to know who you sending money to? Who you doing this, that, and the third to? Ain't you gonna want to know all of that before you go digging in your pocketbook? Let's talk about it, y'all. I'm just saying, right? So not only are they afraid because when the truth comes out about them, not only are they afraid of losing their image or losing their control, or they're afraid also because they'll lose their ability to manipulate and lie to people. They'll lose their ability to carry on, to keep on carrying on that persona. They'll lose that ability of some people thinking like they are better than other people. They'll lose that ability. They'll lose that sense of what they say, a sense of being somebody important. That grandiose. They'll lose that. They'll lose that grandiose that narcissists portray. Y'all know how narcissists, they think they all this and that, and they big and they better than everybody. They'll lose that too, right? So instead, y'all, instead of showing you their real agenda, what they do is build a fake one, right? They build a fake one that looks acceptable. See, and it might look acceptable when you see somebody and this person might have a different man every other day. You just broke up with one. I mean, I just got to be real. Y'all know I come and whatever I'm talking about, whatever topic of discussion we might have, I got to keep it real. Real women ain't, if you really in love with somebody, there's no way that you're going to have another man or another woman the next day after y'all break up. Because most people, they weeping. Most people, they're grieving. Okay. Most people are going through their own, form of grief, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's just not real. It's just not something that a normal person does. But now, on the flip side, okay, we got some manipulators. We got some people who they are void of emotions. They don't know how to love. You know why? Because love ain't been taught. They haven't been taught how to love genuinely because mama didn't show them no love. I don't care what they say. Wasn't no daddy there to show them no love. What? Stepdaddy? Huh? Well, stepdaddy was a kingpin. Stepdaddy was selling all kind of drugs, according to this person. And y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. Huh? I'm just saying. She said stepdaddy was a drug dealer, a kingpin at that. But at the same time, mama said they smoked crack together. I'm trying to put that together. I said, well, damn, you got a kingpin. He's selling all kind of dope. And got two women living in the house, and he don't know his woman smoking crack with the daughter. What the hell going on over there? And so y'all seeing the persona like, see, my stepdad, he had classic car. Girl, bye. He had no classic nothing. Classic. Girl, if you don't get on up out of here, somebody should have gave that child a classic ass whooping. Period. I'm just saying, y'all, okay? Y'all know, honey, sometimes I got to be real with it, okay? Because Auntie Key love the kids, okay? So I got to keep it real with y'all. Somebody should have gave that chap a classic ass whooping. Because that's the only thing that was classic in that household. Okay. Now, over the years, people done heard this and people done heard that. From the classic car we sat down and smoked crack. Oh, honey, we this 15-year-old had a relationship with a 51-year-old man. Oh, then this person went to doggone jail for prostitution. Okay, I mean, all kind of stuff done hit the tube. Okay, done hit the tube. So I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding. And so I bring my commentary to y'all so that you'll be able to put two and two together and make it make sense, right? Okay, based on real life and what we do in real life. Okay, now we ain't going for that, because this is not the Flintstone days. This is not the caveman days. Hell no, stuff do not go down like you trying to make like it goes down. You know, just because somebody might say, y'all, I'm just trying to help you. You trying to help me, okay? But let me tell y'all something. Their real agenda is not to help you. Sometimes when a person say that, their real agenda is to control you, okay? Y'all know how to flip the script a little bit, okay? I had to flip the script. Sometimes their real agenda is to reel you in, to make you think, okay? To make you look at yourself like you beneath them, like they all this and that. Girl gone. I wouldn't care if you was 888 dang on pounds. You still somebody. Your morals is still, honey, your morals probably way better than the person who sits up and wants you to think that you are beneath them just because you obese. I'm just saying. Did I say it? Yeah, I said it. And I said it's Sunday and I'm going to try to keep it cute, y'all. And I'll say it again. Period. Okay? Because I'm going to let y'all know that help. I trying to help you. It'll start out. It'll start out as that. I'm trying to help you. But then it'll turn into guilt. It'll turn like guilt trips. It'll turn into pressure. Okay. It'll turn into, like they trying to influence you, trying to persuade you. Oh, yeah. See, think about that, y'all. See, with everything that I tell you, I got to give you examples. When I say persuade you, you know how you've seen somebody literally try to take a PDF, a predator, and beat him in the heads of women, all on YouTube, y'all. Is that real? Have you ever seen that before in your life? Huh? I'm just saying, somebody, y'all got to tap in now. Y'all got to tap in. Have you ever seen a woman, okay, try to beat a pedophile, a predator, a man that essayed a child, a 10-year-old, okay? And he almost 40. Y'all ask yourself, what did they have in common? What kind of conversations did they have? I'm just saying, what could they have literally talk about that would make them link up? I'm just saying, it's kind of like, remember I told y'all about Jarvis Butts. Y'all know y'all heard about that case too. What the hell was Jarvis Butts talking to that little girl about? What in the world what did they have in common? What did they have in common? She had that little girl, I think her name was Zaniah, something like that, right? But she had Jarvis Butts in her phone as a contact, listed as babe or my babe or something, right? But she was a little girl. Now, if you don't know, if you've never heard of the case, Jarvis Butts, he was accused and convicted, okay, of impregnating Zaniah, okay, Zaniah, and she lived with her aunts. But Jarvis Butts was going with the aunts. They lived together. The aunt, I guess she was the guardian of Zaniah, which is why Jarvis had access to the little girl. So behind, you know what I'm saying, behind y'all, okay? But I got my own opinion on that too, okay? But behind the Aunt Shannon was her name, is her name. Behind her back, he was sleeping with her niece, okay? He was sleeping with her niece, and Yes, the niece was under 15. Okay. This man was what, right at 40. Okay, give or take a few years. Couple, not even a few, couple. He was grown. So my point is, we've seen that before, right here in this sector. Okay, right here in our sector. Y'all know the sector I'm in. Y'all know where y'all can catch the brassy at. Y'all know what sector. Okay, so it's the same thing. If you put it on a scale, you got Jarvis Butts, and that little girl named Zanaya, boop, and then you got Titi, Candy, my ass, yeah, and then you got them little kids. You know the baby strippers. You got all of them. You know the ones she had with the long wigs, them kids, them with the high heels and had them twerking. I'm just saying. Okay, now that's on the channel that YouTube terminated. So of course, y'all won't see it. Okay, but it makes sense for us to talk about it because you got two cases and they're doing the absolute same thing. Now we can drop Jarvis off, right, off the scale. We can drop him off the scale because that case, it's not in the sector. You know what I'm saying? It's already he's been tried and gone on. Boom, he's not in the sector. But now we have Titi. She is in this sector, and so is the children. So is the ex. So is the ex. Been in this sector heavy. I'm talking about heavy. Oh yes, baby. When I say heavy, the big channel. The big channel is the channel that YouTube terminated. The first channel they terminated, that she wanted everybody to think that channel was hijacked. And I'm here to tell y'all, no, the hell it was not. It was not no hijack. She wanted everybody to think that YouTube didn't send her an email. Honey, Rob, let me tell y'all something, okay? And I got to tell y'all what God loves, and God loves the truth. But Rob, okay, Rob been sending out emails ever since I started my channel. Okay, when I hit 100 subscribers, 50 subscribers, Rob been sending out emails and telling me that I hit a milestone ever since, y'all. I literally had 50, 25, 75, 100. Man, that man been sending out emails for that. YouTube sends out emails for the vaguest of things. So you mean to tell me they getting ready to terminate a channel and you ain't gonna know it? Well, hell, they put in 4 strikes against my channel. Why YouTube send me an email and I knew it? Y'all see what I'm saying? Why they send me an email and I knew it? I knew they sent me an email on the first strike. They sent me an email on the second strike. They sent me an email on the third strike. They sent me an email on the 4th strike. Let me know when my termination date was scheduled for and everything. So you mean to tell me that she didn't have a termination date? You mean to tell me that she didn't know that her channel was getting ready to be terminated? I'm just saying, y'all. Somebody make it make sense. Make it make sense, because it don't. Because it don't. Okay? Boom. Y'all see how I give y'all examples, and it's the truth. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? But she never can. She never can. I'm just saying, right? So listen, y'all. When you're confused and you really don't know, you really don't know the backstory. You really don't know who this person is. And the reason why you don't know is because, you just came in and it looks like, like a monkey see, monkey do. It looks, everybody doing it. So, I'm going to jump on the bandwagon too. But you really don't know. You know what I'm saying? You really don't know. It just looks like, oh, well, this person might be popular, so I'm going to follow them too. But guess what? You just jumping on with the whole bunch of question marks because you really don't. Okay? You really don't. Y'all, I've seen so many times where people didn't know what the hell they was talking about. They didn't know what they was talking about. Okay? Period. But at the end of the day, my point is, it sounded good and it looked good. And so that right there made them jump on the bandwagon. And y'all know that I did. Back here last summer, yeah, I took up the word bandwagon. Okay? Bandwagon. bandwagon. I kept on dropping that word because it made sense with what I was saying. It made sense, okay? But them people was confused, y'all. Them people was confused. Everybody who jumped on that wagon, okay, they was confused because it looked good, because the words that came out of her mouth sounded good. You ever ask yourself, well, why she don't never, she always want my ex came by here with some food. Girl, your ex came by there with some food that another woman cooked. I'm just saying. Did you ever think about that? I mean, y'all, it makes no sense that I literally can drop so many examples. Why is it that you eat out of people's house so much? Why is it you eat behind so many people? You already refuse to bless your food. So, it's like you won't bless your food, eat out anybody's house, nasty folk. You don't know who done farted over it, who done doggone did the Help movie, who done put some doo-doo in it. You just never know who done doggone, just did the most nastiest. Y'all know, honey. Okay, y'all already know. Done did the most nasty stuff, just, yeah, I'm gonna eat that later. You know what I'm saying? Just a pig in motion, right? Y'all stick around, honey. Y'all come on. Just stick around because I ain't through, honey. I ain't got into it yet. Okay. We ain't put the cherry. On the doggone. What's this? This Sunday yet. We ain't put the chocolate sauce up there yet, right? Okay. But it's all because those words, they sound good. But you still had that feeling it's off. When you listen, let's see. When you listen to, I listen to, Bradley, because shoot, man, honey, Bradley, honey, she don't be doing over there doing all that. It be funny sometimes, because honey, the things she say, honey, she like your auntie at the cookout, honey, and honey, da 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 da. Oh, kind of hurt so much, right? But then you might listen to such and such. However they do their commentary, ain't breaking nothing down, ain't really. I'm just saying, okay? But that's going to be your first clue, y'all. That's going to be your first clue right there, okay? When people out here creating these fake agendas, you ever ask yourself why? If they're so real like they say, why they creating these fake agendas then? If they so real, I'm so superior because I've been out here longer than you. If that's the truth, then why the hell you done had 2 channels terminated? If that's the truth, why your multi-millionaire sister that bought you out here don't mess with you to this day? If that's the truth, why at your age, going on 60, you ain't cuffed nobody yet? If that's the truth, why at your age, everybody got so much bad stuff to say about you, and everything that they say about you, it is true. It is true. Nobody is telling no lies. I haven't seen a content creator yet drop a lie. I ain't seen a content creator yet do their commentary and tell a lie. I haven't seen it not one time, y'all. Not one time. So I'm here to tell y'all that when people create fake agendas online, they're only doing it because for one, they're trying to protect their image. But the image already dried up, boo. It's like talcum powder, Johnson & Johnson's baby powder. Poof. Okay, you can blow that bitch like a dandelion. It's a wrap. It's gone. Okay? I'm just saying. Because for one, when you do something, you know how the good book say, do unto others as you will have them do unto you. When you fucking dig a hole for somebody else to fall in, baby, you better look for it to come back on you. When you know how another one, y'all, y'all know how they say the same way you get your man, it's the same way that you're going to lose him. And that's another lie for another day. But y'all know, Brazil can open up that can of worms too. Okay. Wink, wink. Y'all know it. I'm just saying, if you know, baby. Okay. The same way that you get your man is the same way you gonna lose him. And vice versa. Same way you get your woman, that's the same way you're gonna lose your woman. I'm just saying, okay? So yeah, people, they create these fake agendas because they want to protect their image, y'all. Let's just say a coworker. They pretend they support you. Hey, sis, girl. Hey, girl. As soon as you come to work, oh, good morning, girl, with their coffee in their hand. Okay. Okay, but behind the scenes, y'all, they doubt you. They talk shit about you. All that. I'm just saying, smile in your face, swapping out. And I done told y'all, honey, on other lies. I done told y'all them kind. No, girl, no. Don't believe the hype. Please don't fall for the okie doke. Okay, this is not that. We is not in that time. That ship has sank. We done lived. Okay, we done lived in that child, get up out of here. Bye. We done lived in that world. It ain't even get read. It ain't even get read. Now y'all see this person gonna come and you just lie so bad. What the fuck do I lie about? Since you made that comment, I wish I had to move them from the I wish I had not have removed them from the channel. But since you said that, hurry up and make another account and come back. And you drop one lie that I done said. Because we finna talk about that lie. Since I'm a liar and I have dropped, all I do is tell lies about her. All I do, drop another one. Drop another one. Drop one, just one lie. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to make you the star of this stream. We ain't even going to talk about nothing else. But I guarantee you on the thing that you love the most in this world, I guarantee you cannot do it. Because I ain't never, in the whole, 2 years, over 2 years that I done been out here, baby, I ain't dropped nail lie on my commentary. Not one time. Not one time. And let me tell y'all something. This don't be nobody but her. Okay? Because it ain't even that many people in here. It ain't even that many people in here. And so I know that it ain't nobody but Tatum. That's it. It's just her. She's my very first like. She's the I don't care what post I might put up. She watches it. What commentary I might do. She be in the bushes listening. I don't care how early I might come. The bitch be in the bushes and she be listening. I am her number. She is my number one fan. At first, y'all, let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. Let me go back down memory lane for a little bit, okay? She said, report. I don't want no cash apps, y'all. I just want to go. Who in the hell would go that far and to say something of that importance, right? To say that they don't want cash apps, and we know you is greedy. We know you is a money hungry whoremonger, and been that since day one. I know how you are, okay? I know how you are. Period. So who would go that far to say that they don't want cash apps? They just want this person gone. Only a person who pressed. Period. Only a person who pressed. Because I ain't throwing no shade, no tea. Okay? But my commentary, when I came out here with my commentary, and I have spoken against Tater Tot, my main foundation was the fact that the ex, Kenneth Stone, did what he did to that 10-year-old little girl. He was convicted, had to go do prison time. That right there, when I'm gonna tell you right now, people been talking about her. You ain't the creme de la creme. And I had to tell Four Eyes, bitch, yes, I am. You made me the creme de la creme by saying that I ain't the creme de la creme. You made me the creme de la creme by saying that people been talking about her. See, you just proved my point. My point for the whole time that I've been out here was this. Boom, y'all. Well, if people been talking about her, why they didn't just zone in on that? That's all they had to zone in. But instead, what did people do? They had on their panels. They was licking her crack like she was this, like she was that, okay? Like she was better than all these other women. They literally promoted the challenges she was sending out. Oh, big women got stomachs. Y'all women this and da-da-da-da-da. What? I said, let me get a hat. Let me get a hat. Let me get a t-shirt that says security on the back. Let me handle this chick. Let me handle this hoe. Let me, okay? And I did that. So when they come like that, all you do is tell lies. I'm not sweating that. I don't sweat the small stuff. Y'all know Brazzy ain't never sweated the small stuff because I know that ain't nobody but her. That ain't nobody but her. She is mad, okay? Because when I talk, okay, I keep it real. She is mad because when I talk, if we going down memory lane, let's go. Let's go. Let me cool it off or let me turn the heat on, whichever one, okay? But we finna go down memory lane because boom, Can't nobody take you down memory lane except a person that was right there. Period. If you was not right there, okay, if you didn't watch the videos, you don't know the day that Bethany came out. If you wasn't there to see it, and I was, you cannot talk about it. I was, honey. I can say what? I'm just saying, okay? So I can talk about it. It be her, and she be mad. She be mad. But it's like everything that I talk about is true. Nothing's fabricated, everything's factual, everything makes sense. Any questions dropped, you know what I'm saying? Any questions dropped, I can answer them questions. You notice only thing they say, you just be telling lies. You just a big liar. That's it. But you really, when they do come with a comment like that, they ain't even making the comment make sense, because the comment sounds just like the damn one somebody might have left the last time that I was live. Damn, make a comment that makes sense. Drop something. Okay, if you're going to say that I'm lying, drop something in your comment that backs up the claim that I'm a fucking liar. If you cannot shut up, go and sit your ass down somewhere. Just like her. Now let me carry y'all, honey. Trying to knock me off my square. That's all that is, y'all. Okay? But I got time today. I got time today. We 48 minutes in, baby, and I ain't going nowhere. Okay? Yes, that's right. I ain't going nowhere. So anyway, y'all, like I was telling y'all about them co-workers that be behind the scenes, honey, all they doing be talking shit about you as soon as you step off. Soon as you step off, okay? So boom, if you've been rocking with the friends on, we done talked about her. We done talked about, honey, if you got bird hair. We done talked about your uniforms. We done talked about your cute. We done talked about it all, and how these people be acting on the job. If you've been rocking with the friends on, revert back to that, okay? All right. So y'all, them fake people like TT, like her. Yeah, see, they got a fake agenda. Let me tell you what that agenda is, y'all. This is what they say. I'm a team player. Now that you might hear that at work. I'm a realist. You'll hear that on their videos. I'm a truth teller. You'll hear that. You'll hear all that. But I'm gonna tell you something. The real agenda is this, y'all. They want to stay ahead of you. They're jealous of you. They're low-key jealous, okay? They low-key can't stand you. They low-key can't stand. They think that, whatever movement, whatever motion you might have, they equate it with success. They equate that with you being better than them. And you ain't even got to where you know that you gonna get to, right? You ain't even got there yet. But already they got it out for you. Already they stating they stating how they really feel. Already you can see where they jealous of you. Already you can see where their eyes is green with fucking envy, because they are. You know what I'm saying? They are. Everything that I say, y'all, we can equate back to the 4 false strikes against me. Yeah. So, when y'all say that all I do is lie, am I lying about the false strikes? Huh? Am I lying about that? I mean, because y'all see them. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see them with her name, big as day. You see the details, huh? I'm just saying. Am I lying about that? Am I lying? You mean the ex didn't? He didn't commit a horrific. He didn't essay a 10-year-old little girl. She didn't go live and defend that. She didn't go live and defend it. I wasn't there. But I'm asking y'all, was she or was she not? Because allegedly she was friends with the little girl mama. Allegedly now. I'm just saying. And also allegedly she slept behind her own mama. Huh? Am I lying about that? Allegedly, now her mama, Queen D Cooks, made a video, said that she smoked crack with her own daughter right here on YouTube. Am I lying about that? So I'm just saying. I mean, she did say, y'all, we need money for cars, funeral. Am I lying about that? Nobody knew who Carl's mama was until who? Moi, me, moi, moi. I said, hold up, y'all. Damn. You mean to tell me she asking for money for some flowers for a casket? But we don't even know who the boy mama is. We don't even know. Wait a hold up, y'all. Let's talk about this for a minute. So I laid on it so much. She ain't had no choice but to come out last month. She had no choice. What? Y'all should have seen my email. Huh? Y'all should have seen my email. People tell Brandy, girl, you done made her say something about who Carl mama is. Because, see, when you are real, okay, when you don't have to create a persona, you just keep it real, that's going to be the effect. Okay, that's going to be the effect. All right, period, point blank. I done showed, what they, yeah, but you know, your China gone down. Child, y'all, here go something else y'all might need to know. Y'all think I'm worried about my views being low? Y'all think I'm worried about that? My views are only low because a bunch of hyenas, laughing ass damn hyenas that don't got no motion, don't have no motion at all, no long-term goals, no good and well past what the hell they doing on YouTube sitting there, okay? And they doing they little stream yards or whatever they doing with their long ass Newports hanging out their damn mouth. They ain't going nowhere. Ain't nobody sending them no products. Ain't nobody sending them. They ain't endorsing shit. Ain't nobody doing nothing. They don't have no goals because they know they don't fit it. They don't fit it. And I do. And so that right there, y'all, okay, that made them green with envy. Now, the same ones, the same laughing hyenas, y'all. Here go another truth since I lie so much. You know, TT's ex-boyfriend, Derek. Yeah, Derek drove from Florida all the way to North Carolina just to sit down with me. That made her mad. Have you ever heard her talk about that? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Because me. Okay? Talk about it. Do my commentary. What you mad for? What you mad? What you mad for? Why are you mad? Why are you mad? You've been out here over 10 years, boo. You've been out here over 10 years. You and your big ass damn chat. You and your how many people be in your chat? You when you had her on your panel, you could have been that switched up. You mad because you didn't score what I did. You mad because you don't have the same mentality that I have. You mad about that. And you know you mad about that. And you know what's up with them 4 strikes. I know what's up. I know what's up with them. Y'all, I know what's up with them. Yeah, TT knows she was used. TT knows she was played. She knows she was played. She know that she was manipulated. She know that she literally put her name down. But the work, the typing, that right there, she didn't do none of that. She didn't do any of that. She literally was played. You know why? Because the agenda was to get the me out the way. It was just to knock the queen down. See, when you play chess, you want to knock the king and the queen down, boo. We ain't playing no checkers no more. Period. So the whole thing was to knock the queen down. I'm the queen of commentary. And that right there, me popping my shit like I'm Usher Raymond, that right there made them mad. Because that's how I do. That's how I do. So, boom. Even with the low views, who's still consistent? Who still show up for the people? Who still put the messages out there? What? Some of y'all don't even know the backstory. Some of y'all people don't even know. Say, who? What? Yeah. What? Brazil was sabotaged by them. Girl, you lying. Some of y'all don't even know about the false strikes. I'm just saying, holler if you hear me. Some of y'all do. Some of y'all do. You know they do. You know they do. Ain't saying nothing about it. Ain't saying nothing about it. Try to act like it just didn't happen. Girl, what? Doing like the interview. You slid in his DM too. Only doggone thing, what? He took one look at no. Say, but me now, I slid in the DM one time just to prove to y'all hoes, like what? Who got the juice? Let me show them who really got the juice. I slid in it one time and scored the interview. Hello? I'm just saying. Now let me move on with my commentary, honey. Let me move on, okay? I'm just saying. Woo, tap in, be love. You hear this girl? Tap in. So anyway, honey, I want to just let y'all know, them people, y'all, they cannot openly compete with you. Okay, now we talking about the people that's like on your job, and the people that's creating these online personas and stuff, the people that you might deal with in real life. Trust me, they got some low-key hate. Okay, they might be smiling, they might even do this or that. Okay, they might even do this or that to stay on your tail, your coat tail. Okay, because they want that free ride. Okay, but I'm just saying, I'm just saying, trust me. All right, so they only doing all that, y'all, because they cannot compete with you. They cannot compete with you without looking bad. It's just if you use the friend zone, because y'all know, okay, y'all already know she cannot stand the friend zone. TT Tater, she cannot stand the brass. What? She can't stand my commentary. She can't stand that I don't tell lies. She cannot stand that I make it make sense. She cannot stand the messages that I give out. But in her can't stand it, guess what? She has to watch me. She got to listen. I magnetize the heifer, the hag. Okay, I'm like a magnet. My words draw her in. She cannot help it. Don't y'all get it twisted, not one bit. Don't get it twisted, not one bit. Okay? Boom, y'all. So what they'll do is they'll hide it, right? Also, y'all, if when they create these fake agendas, okay, let me tell y'all, they want to control, okay, but they want to control without resistance, okay. Like if let's just say somebody might show you their real intention, you would probably say no, right? So they gotta like put on a mask. They gotta disguise it. You know what I'm saying? They gotta disguise it. Just say you in a relationship, okay, and somebody might say, yeah, I want to spend more time. I want us to do this, that, and the third, or whatever, right? But then they slowly isolate you from your friends and your families by slowly, just slowly. Okay, not it don't happen all at one time. That's how narcissists do. Okay, I'm telling y'all that's how they do. Okay, but here go the fake agenda. This is when that come in. That love and the connection that you thought was real, it ain't. Okay, that's the fake agenda. Okay, showing you all this love, like they just all into you and they just want to spend time with you and this, that, and the third. That's a fake ass agenda, and that's the same thing that TT is over there doing. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Make sure that you stay tuned. Okay. Anyway, y'all, the real agenda. Let me tell y'all, the real agenda is control and dependency. See, you in that relationship, that person really, they want to control you. But they're gonna show you the fake love. They're gonna show you where it's all about you. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of, have you all pumped up, to think, and it ain't none of what you think it is. It ain't none of that, right? But the real agenda, it come out. A lot of times it come out too late. Too late. It come out way down the line. A lot of stuff done happen and stuff, right? But the real agenda at the end of the day, it is control and dependency. Okay, period, point blank. Because if they came out and they, and they was just real and was, oh yeah, girl, I want to isolate you from your family, honey. You'll probably run. You'll take off running some damn way. You ain't calling back. If some of us are cussed them the hell out. I'm just saying, right? So what you do to know that is just sit back and observe. Just sit back and look. Sit back and put two and two together. Somebody else say something. That's what you do. You sit back and hold up, y'all. Hold up. Let me check this. Let me check this hitting it. And matter of fact, I'm not gonna check them. Okay, what you say? First lie. I'm not a. Yes, you is. Second, Carl is not. How you know? How you know? You went on Maury. You went on Maury. How in the hell you know that Carl ain't? Huh? I ain't said he was. The people think he is. If you put two and two together, it sure do. Why in the hell? This mother, you really want me to open up that can of sardines, boo? Hmm? Thirdly, that was not her friend's child. I said alleged. You missed that point? I said alleged on all of that. The people say that it was, she was friends with the little girl's mama. The people say allegedly Carl is her child. Because wasn't she with a 52-year-old man, 51 or 52 when she was 15? Did she go down for prostitution at a young age? Her mama sat over there and said when she was 15, they smoked crack together. What the fuck? How you getting mad, Miss Liar? How you getting mad? You the damn liar. Okay? You coming at me. You is her. Because it's the truth. It's the truth. You put two and two together. People, you got this person. Carl passed away last January. Give it in the same month, another cousin passed away. Why did the cousin Sean get a balloon release and Carl didn't? Carl was a whole disabled male in a wheelchair. He couldn't walk or talk. So why in the hell did Sean get a balloon release? That right there, boo. I don't have to sit up and lie. People gonna put two and two together themselves. And they're gonna be like, well, huh? Wait a minute, what? But you want money. That don't make sense. And why the fuck did nobody ever hear anything about Carl? Nobody ever heard anything. No, when he did die, she was in the car, y'all, with mama. When he passed away, made the announcement in the car with mama. Mama Mittens didn't say nothing. She didn't say a word. She didn't even fool with him like that. So boom, get mad at this. Here we go. Get mad at this because I'm finna drop this. I mean, it's making me think allegedly, babe. I mean, hey, allegedly they saying that she had a whole relationship with her mama brother. So was he the daddy? I'm just saying. Was he the daddy? Because mama sure didn't fool with Carl. She didn't fool with Carl edge way. So that would make anybody just question. Like, it's a lot of question marks surrounding that. You know what I'm saying? Surrounding that Carl issue. But it was a balloon release, a party, food, all this. They celebrated. Sean, I'm not understanding. But why not Carl? He could not do anything to anybody. He couldn't lay down with nobody, have no sex with nobody. He couldn't kiss. He didn't bust up no marriage. He stole no food. He didn't do anything. The young man spent most of his life in a nursing home. So I'm just saying, now you come back and you set it straight. Set the record straight. Because she sure didn't, and she sure won't. Now, I done literally put this out there for the people, okay? She won't even doggone, you know what I'm saying? Like, she won't even say anything. Just like she didn't say anything, rest in peace, rest in sleep, rest in heaven, kiss my butt. You ain't ish. She ain't say nothing. You know who said rest in peace? I did. I went live. I literally told my people, y'all, let's give Carl a moment of silence right here. That's what you do when you have respect for somebody. That's what you do when you are a human, when you literally love your fellow brother. Period. I didn't know Carl. He wasn't no nephew of mine, but I did that because I'm a woman and a mother and a grandmother and a sister and a this and a that. Okay, I'm a person. She don't care nothing. You see, y'all, she always said, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I step on anybody to get what I need. I know you will. You do anything to get what you need. You will do a lot of strange things, for a couple of changes, for a little bit of change. Let me say it like that. Yeah, you'll do a lot of strange things for a little bit of change, I'm just saying, y'all, let's get into it. Y'all, honey, you don't want it with me. You don't want it with me because you could never contend with a grown woman, boo. You could never contend with a grown woman because a grown woman don't have to lie. A grown woman do not have to come, okay, with a whole bunch of this, that. No, a grown woman, No. Little wetbacks, yeah, maybe I can see, but not a grown woman, baby. You can't tell me nothing, okay? That's why I was literally coined the creme de la creme. Come on, by a whole nother chick, creme de la creme, because she couldn't contend either. You know what I'm saying? My commentary made her bitter too. Okay, my commentary made her bitter too. Her word, I been knew what she was about. I just didn't say nothing. Huh? That speaks volumes. You know what a woman is all about. You just didn't say nothing, right? Y'all check this. But yet still, you're making commentary and you're making video after video, even though you know what this chick is about, but you still gonna support something like that. Fuck up out of here. That makes no sense to me. That makes no sense to me. No one is getting my support. Okay, period. Nobody is getting my support that literally will lay down with a man that laid down with a little girl. Period. Point blank. Honey, put her name in the Epstein files. I'm just saying. They say everybody else's name in there. Maybe hers need to go in there too. Huh? I'm just saying, y'all. This child, let me get on back into this. Child, honey, boo. I'm just saying. Okay. So yes, y'all, they will form online personas, okay, to avoid accountability. She done ran a lot. She running from this subject. She running from when she hit Boat Jeffrey, huh? And left him on that boat to bleed out. She running from the fact of how she did Lucille, huh? At 3 a.m. Running from that. Running from how she claimed that, Derek was a woman beater. Yeah, running from the accusation she put out there on Nate. Yeah, Nate wanted her and not Bethany, not be loved. Running from how she doggone tried to throw a little shade at Darius, okay, about his sexuality, huh? Running from all kind, how she did her mama, yeah, how she mocked her, and that's why her body hurt, huh? She ain't hitting on nothing. She ain't hit on nothing. She ain't worth a doggone pile of doggone dried up horse dookie, if you ask me. Period. And y'all know it. Y'all know it. Okay? So anyway, y'all, the confusion. Okay? When you now, when you have somebody, y'all, that lie a lot, okay, they lie a lot, they might say things, that throw a little shade and stuff. They'll say stuff that might hurt your feelings and stuff, but then they'll come back and you overreacting, that ain't what I meant. Oh, you took it the wrong way. First and foremost, for y'all know anything else, that person is a damn narcissist. Okay, we have covered narcissism, we have covered NPD, we have covered no, I just told y'all the other day, narcissism is not gender specific. A male can be a narcissist and so can a female. We covered that, okay? But I want y'all to know that is a trait of a narcissist, and that's what the hell they'll say. Now, instead of focusing on the narcissist, what they do, because we already know TT is one. Yes, ma'am, she is, okay? Yes, it ain't a narcissist. It's not a mental disability. It's not a diagnosis that a doctor would give you, because narcissism, it is not that. It is a personality trait. TT's personality is messed up from the flow up, just like that dress that she had on, honey. Y'all see that thing with the titties, where your titties go, that thing around her neck like some damn fake ass pearls. I'm just saying, okay? Girl, that dress came off of Timo. Get right. Get right. I'm just saying, he bought you some groceries and and you put that on. Oh, girl, if you don't get on up out of here, girl, anyway, y'all, let me go head on, okay? So, like I was saying, y'all, the confusion is going to protect them, okay? The confusion, it'll protect them, okay? And when you don't focus on them and give them what they want, you're gonna leave them question themselves. Period, point blank. You're gonna leave them question themselves, right? So no, we ain't gonna sit here and talk about narcissists. We already did, right? This is what I am gonna talk about though. I'm gonna tell y'all the psychology behind it all. I'm gonna tell y'all the psychology behind the online personas. I'm gonna tell y'all that the people. I'm gonna tell y'all the people, okay, behind let me see where is that at. Yeah, hold on 1 second. Let me find this. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all that people who operate like this, finna make them mad. Finna make them mad. Girl, you finna be mad. People who operate like this, y'all, they rely on one thing. Y'all know what they rely on? Your perception. Your perception. And let me break that down for y'all. Let me break that down. When you have people who be fake punking, okay, they trying to fake it till they make it. Okay, when you have people like that, you know what they rely on? They don't rely on like real confidence. They're not looking in the mirror saying I'm that ish. No. You know what they relying on? Y'all saying she that ish. That's what they relying on. That's why they come and be making, you know what I'm saying, want you to live vicariously through them. Okay, they're relying on that, and that's all. Okay, that's all they relying on, y'all. That's it, and that's all. Because this is where that manipulation comes in. The gaslighting they do, the deflection they do. You know how it was deflection before she did finally. Okay, after good God Almighty, I think it was what 6-7 months. Me keeping that Tim on that neck. About 6-7 months, she finally can say, "Ooh, that was Carl's favorite song." And what she say his mama name was Sally, Sally or April or something. I said, "Well, I'll be damned. You mean to tell me it took you a whole year just to mention Carl, girl? It took you a whole damn year. What? I know I move her. I know my commentary mover. What? Can't get around it. Can't get around it, y'all. Come on now. So the manipulation. She'll have no choice, y'all. She'll try to play victim. The deflection. Look how she deflected. What? Look how I made it make sense. Huh? You and Lawrence do a whole tour of the last apartment that had the wires showing in the bathroom. The last apartment where the tub needed painting. You gave a whole tour of that. And then Christmas, December the 25th, everything is closed. Snow on the ground. It's cold as hell outside. How in the hell did you move on that day? Why did you choose to move on that day? So you know what people were saying, y'all? They were saying, Brazzy, you know she, come on now. Come on, Brazzy. You know she, girl, Brazzy now. I got to say allegedly, y'all. I'm going to say allegedly squatting. Huh? Nobody does that. Who moving at night? You moving on Christmas Day at night. And then pop up just one morning. OMG. Walk from behind the phone, y'all. Okay, walk from behind the phone. Huh? Going through a box. Oh, I didn't even know that was in there. How you didn't and you packed the box yesterday? Fuck up out of here. Then I said, y'all, the lights is on. I said, damn, they let your company move quick. Oh, the lights is already on. Y'all, it's your I make it make so much sense. And that's why they can, you're not the crab dollar crab. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying, right? So it's the playing the victim. It's the strategic kindness. Now let me break the strategic kindness down. You know when a person, y'all know what strategic means? That means you got it laid out. You got a purpose in whatever it is that you're doing. You breaking it down. You being strategic in how you moving. This hoe is strategic in acting. She's strategic in her own line persona. She's strategic, okay, and acting like she. Look what I buy. Look what I got me. Then soon as she alone and by herself and mad at the world is deceived. You dirty motherfucker. The Caesar voice come out. That's strategic because you playing people. You acting like what you're not. Okay, that's very, very strategic. Acting all kind and knowing good and well you're not. Acting like that's yours and knowing good and well it's not. It's strategic, y'all. Y'all think it's very strategic when she go out there on the roof. When she sit on the roof with a damn cat. Who sits on a damn roof? Huh? With a fucking cat outside. Get right. Didn't them doggone one of them nutty buddies buy kitty a dang on what you call them things? A kitty condo. Them things supposed to go in the window. Why you ain't put that in the window for your cat to be on? Huh? I'm just saying, y'all. Let's make it make sense. Because she in there living like a vampire, huh? Because she don't want nobody to know. She don't want nobody to know. Because it just, it's very, to me, it's very questionable why you have never, ever went downstairs and went out the front door. It's very questionable why you have never, ever showed the garage that you bragged on. You gave a tour with Lawrence, okay? So if God done blessed you, you be a testimony. You show people how if you do right, if you do this, if you do that, I'm just saying, this, when your praises go up, this is how blessings come down. You talk about your blessings. I'm just saying, but it's not the case with her, y'all. It's very questionable why she ain't showed that 3-car garage. It's also questionable. What really, that ain't even questionable because I already know why. Rex said, man, the hell with this. The hell with this. Because look at her. Look what you do. Look what you do as a woman. You almost 60 years old. Look what you do. You clear your throat on your live. You show shoes that you bought a whole doggone dude, huh? That made you out of a sugar mama. A sugar mama. Huh? Rex never bought her anything, y'all. He ain't buy a damn candy cane. He ain't get a piece of candy from 5 and below. He ain't take her to the flea market. They ain't go outside to the park together. They ain't do nothing. They only went to Chuck E. Damn Cheese at 1:30 in the damn morning on his birthday last year. Yes, ma'am. That's it. Okay, so every damn thing else, she was the sugar mama. Y'all stay tuned. Stay right up in here with me, honey. Come on in, y'all. Come on in because we finna get to it. What's his name? Dasa Rasa, Rooster Who. We finna get into it, baby. I ain't finished. I ain't finished. So keep listening, y'all. Also, y'all, let's just say when you might have somebody that they'll disrespect you, right? Okay. This is really about the hell. Narcissists do that all the time, and you know what I'm saying, they want to all go or disrespect you and stuff, and then they'll turn right around and call themselves want to do something nice afterwards. Women beaters like that too. Some of them like that too. You know what I'm saying? After they jump on their doggone female who they with, they'll go and some even buy a damn car, outfit. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, honey, it's just in you. Okay. Some women, they like it and some don't. Okay. So I'm just saying, right? So, but that'll leave you stuck. Maybe they're not that bad at all. Okay. Now see, if we was talking about domestic violence, this will fall right in with that. This will fall right in with that because most people that done went through domestic violence, they do think that they can change that weak ass coward, okay, that call himself a fucking man. They think that they could change him, okay? Most women. I'm just saying, y'all, it's just, you have to be educated on this until when they say, oh, you act like you like that. No, it's not that the woman likes it. It's because she really is uneducated, okay? She's uneducated about everything that goes on with a coward ass woman beater. Okay, first and foremost, he's a narcissist. He has a flaw. He's flawed in his personality. Okay, y'all know that's a lie for another day, baby. But yes, ma'am, we will get into it. Okay. But as far as today, y'all, I want y'all to know that confusion is not by accident. No. No, them thinking that, well, maybe I can change him and maybe I can change her, this and that. No, it ain't by accident. That shit is designed. Okay, that's just how they think. Some people, they think that, right? And it's no different than this online persona because a lot of the nutty buddies, oh, girl, you'll get better and oh, God blessing you and you keep your head up. All that bullshit they be saying, it's just crazy to me, right? But here go the patterns, y'all. Here goes the patterns, okay? That maybe you guys need to be aware of. Patterns y'all need to watch for. They're over there making another account. They can't come back under that one. Boy, I can see them now. Anyway, y'all, here is the patterns that you need to watch for, right? Okay. When they talk, watch for how they words. No, not they. TT. TT. Y'all, watch for how TT words never ever matches her actions. Never. She always say one thing, but consistently does another. Okay. Case in point, the website ain't here yet. The website ain't here yet. If we was to talk about the website, what the hell she gonna put on the website? I know what you gonna so you gonna do prostitution on the website? You gonna sell that? Or is you what you gonna excuse me, y'all? I just want to know, what is you going to promote on the website? I know you're not gonna promote Daza Ross and them. I know you're not gonna put Daza, Rosa, and Rusa either up on that damn website. Okay. I know you're not finna do that. Let's see. What else could she be promoting? Kitty Clark. I don't damn know. I don't know. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. But watch, y'all, for how the words never match. Okay? They never match actions. Never. Not only the website. Y'all seen hot dog? Anybody bought any hot dog Oscar Mayer weenies? Anybody ever seen any hamburger hot dog buns? No, ma'am. Okay. Soon as I said that, put the pictures up on my community wall of me and my church people, we feeding the homeless. I be damn if now she ain't damn finna do a doggone hot dog drive. I said, good God. You know what I'm saying? Now this is another truth. This ain't nothing fake. Okay, since I'm a liar. This ain't nothing fake. It's right over on my community wall. Okay. But anyway, y'all. She consistently does things, right? She consistently does things that never ever matches up to what she's saying. The things that she does, it just have people side-eyeing her. It have people shaking their heads. It have people forming their opinions, have people forming negative perceptions, okay? Period, point blank. And of course, it have people laughing, okay? Because that's all they're doing. People are laughing, all right? Y'all, watch for how Taylor always over explains simple things. When she lying, when she hiding something, I don't know if y'all have noticed, but most people tend to over explain. Most liars tend to over explain what they lying about. Now, and that's a fact. That's a fact. You have to look it up, but that is a fact, right? And she does that. You will ask a simple question and they'll give a long, emotional, dramatic explanation, and kind of like she did when the breakup. Okay. When she wanted everybody to believe that it was her breaking up with Patches. Y'all know I call him Patches. When she wanted everybody to believe that it was her breaking up with Rex, okay, aka Patches. And she did it, a long explanation and stuff, and boom, I had to referee that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, ma'am, no, he just got tired of you. I mean, he got tired of you. He got tired of your online persona. Yes, he did. He threw shade a lot. He just got tired. He got absolutely tired because yes, his name was in a bunch of comments. Okay, his name was beginning to be drug all through this sector. Okay, and that might not have even been his intention. There was one time that I even made a video, and I literally, that video was dedicated to Rex, and I was telling him, if that is what you all about, boo, I promise you it's going to come back on you. That is what karma does. When you think things is going good for you, it's gonna come back. If you using that woman, she a sugar mama, you done turn her into a sugar mama, you done laid pipe, you gotta crawl in the damn walls, you tampering. I'm gonna tell you right now, he's working on her because of whatever he's doing, whatever her karma might be, but that's between him and her. You come in and you want, oh, I'm gonna use to get me a piece of the pie. I'm gonna use it too. No, no, no. You're tampering, and then you're setting yourself up for karma to come back on you. And I can't remember that live verbatim, but he might have heard that. He might have heard that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. I done told y'all before. Don't y'all think that uh uh Rex ain't had no friends. His homeboy, don't think his homeboys didn't have baby mamas. Don't think that his the baby mamas didn't have sisters and aunts and friends, and you know what I'm saying? It's like a domino effect. You know what I mean? And maybe just like her now, just like her, who's to say who didn't see that video that I made? I'm just saying, you know, y'all get what I'm saying, okay? But who is to say that he did not hear that video and said, you know what, maybe this ain't worth it, okay? And thought to himself like, this is just not worth it to me. You know what I mean? We have talked about it so much about having something to push across the table. You know, all of this comparing that you're doing and body shaming and sending these challenges out to these women and making women, you know, side eye themselves. That's not right. You know what I'm saying? It's not right. So, boom, yes, we did have to Machiavelli, okay? For lack of a better word, we had to Machiavelli some things on that hoe, period, point blank. So, anyway, y'all, okay, when you ask somebody, sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. But you know how, like, if you ask somebody a simple question and they give you a long, emotional, dramatic, she done did that a lot. Okay. So you really could pay attention to that. But you could pay attention to that. And then, you know, another pattern to look at is how she might play both sides a lot. You know what I'm saying? She play both sides. She'll shift depending on who she's around. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's no secret. She do. You know, maybe her mom. Sometimes mothers, they do, you know, they do be mothers, they be a little blind to certain things. Okay. Certain things might happen and they delusional. They might be in denial about certain things, okay? Because their love, a mother's love, is heightened, okay? It's heightened. And it is. They're a little blind to certain things, but let's just keep it real. She do play her mom. She plays her. Okay. It's no secret. The only time she gives any praise about her mother is when you know, yeah, mama doing her mama thing today. Huh? Mama doing well, when the fuck is you gonna do your daughter thing? You know what I'm saying? People didn't ask that question. We never see her give her mom anything. We never see all that. Oh yeah, this cake show is good. Yeah, okay. We she's known for that. She's known for like trying to, you know, give somebody a compliment, but it's only because them. First of all, it's your video. First of all, Mama Mittens can bake that cake and put it on her channel. But then I'm like, well, why in the world is Mama Mittens like not posting on her channel anymore? And I told y'all, I was like, because, you know, what y'all don't know and what y'all don't see is that she is the type. To me, this is my opinion. She strikes me because of how she has disrespected elders so much since I have been watching her. How she has disrespected female elders. You know, that's her thing. She do not care about a woman being older. She do not care. They are old bitches. Excuse my French, y'all. That she will smack the hell. She will do this. She will do that. It's just her. So I said, if a person is like that and they're very disrespectful to their parent, they do that off the if they do it on camera, imagine how they do off camera. Okay. And yes, ma'am, I said if that woman is not uploading to her channel is because she stopped her from uploading to her channel. The reason why I said that, y'all, is because when she called herself, they was doing the little tit for tat thing. When she called herself telling everybody about her mom pouring out her brother's ashes on the ground, when they was going back and forth about that, and the smoke, crack smoking together, and this, that, and the third, I said, you know what, I really do. I believe that she stopped her mom from uploading because of the support that she was getting. Y'all hold on 1 second. Okay, y'all. Thank y'all for holding. I think I left off and I was talking about how she might play on her mom. I know I used the word might, but that's kind of like an overstatement because she absolutely does play on her mother. She uses her for her own benefit. Um, and I was explaining to y'all about, the mom having a channel in which it was monetized and she got support. And then when the support started coming in for her heavy money, subscribers, when that started coming in, um the daughter got TT got mad, okay, in my opinion, and it's like mama just abruptly stopped. She just stopped. She stopped uploading. And I formed my own opinion and I said it was because she was saying if she got jealous because we know she's a very jealous person. She got jealous, she got mad, and she was saying that she would, you think I outed you then? You think I told him something then? I'm, somewhere along them lines. I'll tell them this and I'll tell them that and I'll tell them this. And in my opinion, Mama stopped uploading because she didn't want things to come out against her. She didn't want to look negative. She didn't want that stuff to come out. Okay. And that's what I think, and that's my opinion. And I'm not changing that. Okay. So when we talk about agendas, okay, and online personas, no, that real agenda is there. If you pay attention to them signs, the real agenda is right there before your face. This is all an online persona that y'all are getting right now. When we're going to talk about relationships for a minute, okay? We're going to talk about situations that might come up, okay? Somebody might be like, they love you, but the actions that they're showing you and showing everybody else, those actions, they'll create insecurity in a person. They will create distrust in a person. They'll create confusion in a person. And they'll also create emotional instability in a person too. Okay. And it's no different. Okay. All of the things that I just listed to y'all, she's uneducated about. Okay. But that really, that tells you, that really goes into, they'll let you know, okay, that there is some deep rooted childhood trauma, okay, that Tata has not displayed. She has not gotten therapy. She ain't got over. She ain't talked it out. She's none of that. Okay. A lot of people don't know that Tata did, let everybody know that yes, she was diagnosed with schizophrenia from a medical doctor out of her own mouth. She also said that she was diagnosed with bipolar out her own mouth from a medical doctor. Now, these two diagnoses, if anybody is smart, y'all, come on, we grown. These two diagnoses, yeah, they listed, they in the coding book. Yes, they are. That make a person eligible for a monthly stipend from the government, okay, aka a check, okay, from the government. It is what it is, right? But the things that I just talked about, y'all, that's not love. When people act and they tell you that stuff and then they act that, no, that's not love. That control is disguised as love. But at the end of the day, it ain't nothing but control, right? Same thing with the friend, okay? Friendships do that too. A friend, that they'll celebrate you publicly, but in private, behind closed doors, honey boo, they competing with you. You got daughters out here competing with their mama. You got sons competing with their daddy. Period, point blank. You got sisters can't stand the other sister because she doggone jealous of the other sister because she ain't got motion. It is what it is, okay? It is what it is, and it do not stop. It do not stop with just over here in the friend zone and what we talking about. This shit go on with people all around the world. Okay, period. It's the same thing as at your workplace. Same stuff go on. Same stuff with social media too. People will build entire personas. Okay, and those personas, they don't reflect reality. They don't show you what's going on behind closed doors, y'all. They don't. Okay. They do not show you what's really going on, okay? And the question, not even a question, it's more of a statement. Why people, well, shit, it is a damn question. Why people fall for it? Why people fall for it? Let me tell you why, okay? Let me tell you why they fall for them fake agendas. Most people fall for it because they're weak. Most people fall for it because they live in vicariously through somebody else. Most people fall for it because they have a low self-esteem. Most people fall for it because they think their life is over. Most people fall for it because their self-worth is low. Okay. Most people fall for a person like that is because that person that they falling for, they want you to believe the best about them. But when the truth come out, okay, when the truth is talked about, then that would leave people with questions. That will leave people, with the poodle lips. That'll leave people raising their eyebrows. Okay, period. That'll leave people doing all of that. Okay. And that'll leave people asking, like, hold up, wait a minute, but such and such said this or such and such said that, right? Okay. But at the end of the day, y'all, they do. They want you to believe their lies. They want you to believe what they say. Okay. Because they trying to build an online persona. They trying to make themselves seem to be what they're not. Okay. They want you to fall for them because you value honesty. Okay. But honesty that they're not going to give you, never have given you. Okay. They want you to fall for them because you assume that others think just like you. Period. All right. And manipulators, narcissists, people like her, they rely on that. I'm telling y'all, they rely on that. They rely on that because of projection. They rely on that because of how they look at themselves. Okay. I'm just saying, y'all, right? But as with the patterns that I'm telling y'all to pay attention to, also, I want y'all to look at some things that has happened, like for real, things that's happened in the past. Okay. Watch what people do daily. Watch what they consistently do. And then you'll be able to ask yourself, dang, I mean, is that real? Or I mean, like for real, for real? Like for girl, that is not no, that is not what we doing. No, this is 26, but we ain't nobody doing it like that. Okay. And so at the end of the day, all right, when something feels off, when you get that off feeling, mm-mm, don't dismiss it, boo. Don't dismiss it. Don't dismiss that off feeling. Don't dismiss or get distracted. You know what I'm saying? By their words. Don't do that. Start asking questions. Okay. Start asking questions. Like, let me talk about what's his name? Dazaraza or whatever the fuck his name is. Dazaraza. Man, I went and looked, y'all. I went and looked. Y'all know homeboy ain't got but 23 subscribers. I went and looked. I said, what? And so she making a video. She made a video and where he bought groceries. Y'all, can I talk about that for a minute? If y'all don't mind, I want to talk about that for a minute, right? I want to talk about that for 1 second. But I'm gonna need y'all to hold on. Okay, hold on, give me a minute. Okay, let me set something up. Okay, because I am getting ready to break that down. And just talk to old girl for a second. Y'all hold on. Okay, y'all, I am back. Y'all watch this. Hold up. Mm, mm, mm. What she get? Oh my God. So she trying to in the latest video, she tried to convince everybody that he came right through, picked her up, and took her to pick and save and got a few items. Stop. Stop. To me, and this is my opinion. Okay. This is the same thing that you probably did with him as she did with Rex. Okay. When she met Rex, it was she told him that YouTube owed her a lot of money, 2 years worth of back pay. She was gonna make his channel and he was gonna pop, same lie. And I believe upon looking this man up, okay, upon going to his channel, and I see what he ain't even got no subscribers. I looked at that mess, man. His cause she the only one in his comment. I looked, and this is what I'm talking about, y'all. Y'all see how I'm talking about how people try to finesse you with an online persona. It's the same thing as what she doing. It's the same thing. She is striking me like some of these videos that I see online where people, I mean, they do other people so wrong. Some of these videos, they literally infect people. They don't tell them what's going on with them, and it's equivalent to what she's doing. There is no way, okay? Because Dolph Ross or whatever, he's not a bad looking young man. Okay, he's not a bad looking young man, and there is no way that a not bad looking young man is going to be attracted to Chin Wig. There is no way, y'all. This is 2026, unless I'm gonna tell y'all what they might be attracted to. Okay, the background. Some might be attracted to um the maybe the I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's the velveteen rub. Some might be attracted to the BBL, but for the most part, I know where I'm from. The dress is a dead giveaway. The dress is a dead giveaway. Okay, some people is not in tune. They don't know the backstory in which we know it. Okay, they don't know the backstory because they just don't know. Okay, now Rosa Dawson, he coming in, he might think, yeah, that's hers. That place is hers. But he don't know the backstory. He don't know the backstory, so he's confused about things. He don't know. He's uneducated. He don't know what we know, and therefore people getting taken fast. They're getting taken fast because of her online persona versus the real deal, versus the real intention. They don't know her like we do. Okay? Period. Wasn't that very nice? Uh, uh, uh. He's just my friend, nothing more. No, he didn't have to. He didn't have to. But your background, it really gives, you know, your background of a woman like this, a woman with a background such as hers, it really gives that you're back to, just take a look at the channel. Look at the man with the fur. Rex wasn't even gone. It wasn't. It wasn't even. It wasn't even cold. You know how they say, some people say, somebody passed on, they ain't even cold in their grave. You ain't got over. Come on now. You over that relationship that quick that you already spreading your legs to another man. You already, huh? You already doing whatever you do. Okay, whatever you do. So what I'm saying is just giving that she has reverted back, okay, to bringing the Johns and the tricks to YouTube to create an online persona. You know, she did that before, guys, and I literally, I hate to, make it sound like I'm trying to take credit and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But the truth is the truth. I laid on it and talked about it so long and made everybody see, because the people need to be aware, okay, of people out here scamming and telling lies and body shaming, comparing other women, talking junk, calling other women out their name who they don't know. Okay, so boom. Okay, that's what I did, and we talked about it. Okay, and we talked about it, and we talked about all them Johns and all them the Mexican men, the African man, the white men. We talked about all that to the point where she stopped. To the point where she stopped. I'm just saying, y'all. Okay, let me carry on, child. But that's what it's given. Okay, that is what it's given to me. That's what it's given. Mm, a small grocery haul, girl. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And but you creative. But you know what, y'all? Me myself, I would have told him what Grups, honey. Look, I'm trying to get this website. Okay, I need that. Promote that. You want to do something? Buy that, because you need a domain. Okay, you need a domain that you pay for. Okay, you can get one of them plans monthly. You can get a yearly subscription. All that. Tell them to invest in you that way. Damn them groceries. Okay, I'm just saying, groceries. That's what's wrong now. You sitting up, want to inhale all this doggone food and calories and stuff. I ain't got no kind of message for the people. None. Just eat, y'all. Eat. Oh, I'm hungry. I need something to eat. I mean, just girl, honey. Whoo, child. I know Bethany like, honey. Mm, 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 mm. Would you look? Cinnamon sticks. Shit. I wish I would. Child bye. I wish I would. Anyway, y'all. Okay. I wanted you guys to see that. I did. I wanted y'all to see that. And I wanted y'all to get the gist of what I was saying, right? Okay, because the hard truth of this message and everything that we have talked about is that when people smile at you, I want y'all to know that not everybody has the same intentions. Okay? Not everybody who smiles has good intentions for you. Not everybody who hugs you has good intentions for you. Okay? Some people will hug you, they just feeling your back for the soft spot, where they can stick that knife and twist it if they can. I'm just saying, okay? Now, I'm not saying that you need to become paranoid, okay? No. But what I am saying is start paying attention, okay? Start paying attention to all the things that I have said just far. And remember, the messages, the things that I have told you guys, they are my opinion, okay? They are my opinion, and they was my opinion, my perception. It was formed by her uploads, her actions, her words, all of that. Okay. Now, I do want y'all to know that if anything that I have said in this message, okay, if it hit you, okay, and it should have, okay, and it should have, because you probably don't experience this, or you probably know somebody that's gonna experience this. You probably know somebody that's just like this, and now you finally have the language to understand it. Okay, revert back to this video if you need to. Share it with somebody if they need to hear it too. Sometimes we learn best from talking it out. We learn. That's why I like to use the hashtag each one teach one, because when we come together and talk about things, talking is a good form of communication. Okay, it's very accurate sometimes, but I want y'all to not ignore the signs. Don't ignore the patterns. Don't ignore the differences in real agendas and online personas. how people act. Don't ignore it. Don't. And don't let someone's fake agenda cost you your peace. Don't let their fake agenda cost you your clarity. Don't let their fake agenda cost you your growth. Okay? Period, point blank. Don't let none of that, because if at the end of the day, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Okay, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. You still gonna be doing uh, just like me, just like me, and them four false strikes. See, their agenda was to permanently remove me. Their agenda was to permanently get me banned, was to permanently stop the truth from being exposed, stop my opinion, stop my messages. That was their agenda. That was their agenda, right? So if you made it to the end, you stuck this live out room, y'all. I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate it. I want y'all to drop a comment, drop a diamond, okay? Drop a heart, anything, okay? And just let me know if you done ever came to the realization that this person fake as I don't know what, faker than a $3 damn bill, okay? Have you ever realized that someone's real intentions was not what they told you it was going to be? Okay, period, point blank. Y'all, it has been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure, and I do want to say I thank all of y'all. I want to say thank you to everybody, okay, that hung in here, that listened to the message. I want y'all to have a fabulous, okay, rest of y'all Sunday. Enjoy y'all Sunday. Check out any videos that's over on my channel that you might not have seen, okay? You might not have seen. Check those out. Also, if you have the option to hype those videos up, do so. In doing that, you're communicating to YouTube that, yeah, you want to see Brazzy back in the algorithm like I was before, okay? Like I was before. But y'all know, as slow as it might come, okay, as slow as it might come, still showing up, and I'm showing out each and every time, and gonna continue to do so. Period, point blank. Not no false cease and desist. Yep, no false cease and desist. It's gonna stop me, and the strikes ain't gonna stop me either. Okay, period. So yeah, I'm gonna get on up out of here, y'all. I just wanted y'all to know, y'all have a good rest of y'all Sunday, and I'm gonna see y'all later. It's your girl Kim, aka The Brazilian Beauty. Bye now.